Hey everyone. The other day I said I was going to do a giveaway. Well, guess what happened? And I don't remember which video it was, but it was what was it? The Joanne's video, I think. Anyhow, and my back went out on me again, and it's not supposed to do this because I had that surgery done to insert that stimulator box. So, I want to announce the giveaway, but I also want to show what you're going to get. So, I'm going to have to put it off for a few days. As you can tell, I'm in my bed right now. I can't hardly move. I don't know what brought this on. I didn't hear a pop or anything in my back. And I'm pretty upset about this because I don't like living this way. So I just wanted to let y'all know. I know some of you may have been wondering why I haven't posted when I said I was going to. So I really deeply apologize for not um doing the giveaway. But it's coming. I promise. It's coming. And it's going to be a lot of good things included with it. But anyhow, here I go again with those ums. I need to stop saying so much. I'm trying to stay in good spirits too. I really am. And I don't know. I'm just I'm just so tired of my back doing this to me. And it's been over a year since this is done, since I've had an attack. And I don't know. I don't know. Just don't know. But anyhow, I'm going to let you go. I didn't want to make this too long. Nothing much is happening in my family. Last night, um, yesterday I spent the day on the couch, and last night my sister called and she wanted to know. She has her grandson visiting her, and he's about 3 years old. And then her son. So she called me and asked me if I could watch both of them because her and her husband, they like to do these Friday night dates, but it wasn't, was it Friday? Today's Saturday, I think. Was yesterday Friday? Let me see. Come on. Well, are you going to do anything? Here we go. Let me see. Oh, today is Saturday. Wow. Okay, so anyhow, last night they had their Friday night date. And they used to have that all the time when they lived in Fort Myers. And so she asked me if I could watch the boys. And I said, yeah, I'd be glad to watch them. I says, my back went out on me again. I says, I can't get up and do for them and whatever. She said, that's no problem. I says, well, I told her my husband could do it and whatever the boys needed. And she said, well, that's fine. She says, I'm going to bring some toys over. They're going to be fed before they come over. And, you know, we won't be long. So they were gone to maybe, let's see, she got back about 10. They were gone about 2.5 hours. That's not bad, you know. And she seemed like she really enjoyed herself, but I was in the bed when she got back to pick up the boys. I was in the bed. And I told my husband, I said, you need to go sit in the living room with those boys and help me out by watching them for me. And he said, okay. So, because it's been, like I said, a long time since they've had their Friday night dates. And they usually go to dinner every Friday night and and spend time by themselves and relax a little bit. And so anyhow, she seemed like she was really she seemed like she was really relaxed and no worries in it on her or anything. And I'm glad that they do that. So she's going to have her grandson for 2 weeks. So this is 1 week. So she's got another week with him. And I think her, let's see, which son is he? One, two, her third son. She had all boys, 5 boys. Whew. Well, anyhow, no. Well, he's her stepson. That's what it is. But she's got 5 boys. Um, her husband had 4, and she had 1. And I just lost my thought about where I was going with this. Oh, her third son, second son from her husband, his first marriage, he's in the Navy. Did you get that? Did you understand what I just said? his 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 first marriage, he had 4 children, 4 sons. So it was his second son. You get that? Anyhow, so I can't think straight right now. He's in the Navy, is what I'm trying to say. And they've been living off base. But he had his name signed up to be in Navy housing. Well, his name finally came up. So this weekend they've been, well, I think he brought his son down because he's in Jacksonville, which is about 4 or 5 hours away from here. So I think he brought his son down last weekend. But anyhow, so they're busy trying to get unpacked and everything. Well, when my first husband was in the Navy, he was, well, he was in Norfolk. That's where we were. And I signed up for Navy housing the day that we got to Norfolk, for his first duty. And it took about a year before we finally got it. And the Navy has their own moving company. Well, they used to. This is back when it happened with me. The Navy had their own moving company. They come and they load up any furniture you have. They box up all of your things, kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms, you name it, they pack it up. And they do a really good job of packing. And then they move you to your next home, which is, military housing. Now, I'm not sure how it works. Like if you get a transfer and you get into Navy housing with the new transfer. I'm not sure how that works. If the Navy still moves them, even if it's across the country, I'm not sure. But that's how it was back when my oldest daughter, she was 1 year old, and that's how it worked back then. And so anyhow, they're going to come down, I think, next weekend and get their son. And I guess that's it. My brain's all mushy. I'm on medication, and I've slept all day until 3 o'clock. And I went to the emergency room. No, not yesterday. No, it was the day before. 2 days ago, I went to the emergency room because I couldn't even walk. I went to the bathroom and I had to practically crawl to get to the bed, to get into my bed. I practically, well, that's about what I did, really. I crawled very slowly and I had to watch how I moved. And then finally I was able to get myself up in the bed. I tell you, people like me that have to live with this it's ridiculous. And I wonder why sometimes, why does God let us live with so much pain. I don't understand. Is he testing us? Uh, I don't know. But I wish God didn't give any of us pain because it's not fun to deal with. And those of you out there that have um, excuse me, those are of you out there that have chronic pain, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, well, let's get off that subject because I don't like to talk about my illnesses and I don't like to talk about bad things when I'm on my channel. I like to um, I like to be positive and uppity and happy and exciting, and so I'm keeping the spirits up, even though I'm laid up for I don't know how many days. Usually it takes about a week. I hope it doesn't take a week this time. Um, but anyhow, I'm still uppity. I'm not letting this get me down. I know what to do because I've been through it for 27 years. So, and this is my wedding anniversary month. On the 17th, I'll be married 28 years, which is, let me look at the date. Ah, let's see, today's the 11th. That's 6 days away. Guess I better get on Amazon and order something for my husband for for our anniversary. I hope I'm better by that day so we can do something. Go to dinner or something. I hope. All right, well, I can't think of anything else going on around here. It's pretty quiet. Even the neighborhood I live in, it's always quiet. Always. I love this neighborhood. I'm glad that we found it because I don't have all of the noise and stuff from the other neighborhood. That was a big neighborhood that I used to live in, you know, houses on top of houses, and a lot of young people have moved in since we moved there, and it used to be really nice and quiet there, but not anymore. The neighborhood is going downhill, and a lot of the neighborhood, they're not taking care of their homes, they're not taking care of their property, they're not, so um, that's why 2 years ago I told, well, no, yeah, it was about 2.5 years ago, I told my husband, I says, we need to get out of here. I says, I can't handle it, all the noise and everything, I just can't handle it. I says, I have to have peace in my life. And so that's when we started looking for a new home. I kind of wished I looked a little more, though. This home is bigger than what we had before, and I've got a lot of more property than what we had before. But I kind of wish sometimes I looked a little bit more because this house didn't come with a pool. We don't have one still because my husband's not up to taking care of a pool. But it would have been nice to, I don't know. I mean, I love this home. This home is gorgeous. It was move-in ready. We didn't have to do anything to it. I do want to redo my kitchen a little bit. Not a whole lot, just a few things, little simple things. I want to put a new dishwasher in. I want to put a new refrigerator in. I've got two pantries, one on each side of the stove. The one on the left side, I want to take that door out and put a wall oven in there with a microwave on top. And then the sink, I think I might like to change out the sink too with a really nice faucet. So that's what I want to do eventually in the kitchen because Everything that's in the kitchen, I don't like, and I don't like a stove oven combination. I don't like that. I like a cooktop, and I guess I'm spoiled because when we lived in Virginia, we redid the whole kitchen, and I had a cooktop and the wall oven and the microwave above the oven. Yeah, I got spoiled a little bit. And then we put brand new cabinets in. But see here, we don't have to worry about the cabinets. And I want to put a new countertop on too, because we have tile on the countertop. I don't like tile on the countertop, so I want to do that too. So it's nothing major. It's not like you've got to um, gut down the whole room. Just easy things. I would also like to have some skylights in my house because my living room doesn't have any windows. And so I've always told my husband, I said it would be nice if we had a skylight. That way the sun will brighten up the living room. So I have ideas that I want to do. One of these days they're going to get done. I don't know when, but all right. Well, I think I'm just rambling now, trying to think of things to say. So I'm going to let you go. You have a good day or a good night whenever you're watching this. Please subscribe, click the like channel, leave comments and questions. Bye bye for now.